Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 1v1 on Salt between the blue player on the left side. It is happydeath in a Black Ops Lexi Striker. That's what he's been going with lately. That's what all the games that he sent me he's been using. And his opponent, the red player on the right side, it is xDarKnightx, xDarKnightx, sorry. I need to say the exact entire thing just for my OCD, you know. And he is going to be in a Samson Envision Osprey. Guarantee you has Devastators in his loadout. Yes. Does happydeath. Happydeath has also. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and happydeath tanking that damage there. So both players are going pretty standard with a normal forward attack, forward deneutralize opening. xDarKnight with creeps. happydeath with the Sams, probably going to use those inside the outpost. But yeah, with Rebels and Gemini, and again with Sam. So this worked really well in the last game that I cast with him against Tyla. And put a lot of pressure on Tyla. And right now, happydeath actually has already been able to kill the first Longhorn on the mid. xDarKnight actually going with neutral kills on the bottom for experience probably, so we can get to those Devastators. You're going with 2 levelers. I guess that's the sweet spot number for him. When happydeath actually getting a little bit ahead in the mid fight. Oh, xDarKnight, finishing off a Rebel, probably will be able to kill off another tank here. happydeath has not come back to respond to this. The Gemini does go down. Will the second Gemini get killed? No, xDarKnight realizes happydeath was coming back to respond, and does not stay in the area. But oh gosh, going with another harass. Okay, does see the Sams. happydeath grabbing middle outpost under his control already, so needs to put these Gemini in defensive positions. Probably wants to put 1 healing unit down. Let's see, what does he have? He does have honeypots. Is honeypots the meta right now? I gotta probably see what we should do about that. I mean, it's tiny balance, my new balance things, honestly. If anything, I guess increased cost. Probably not a huge deal. I don't really care what. Personally, I've never really cared what specific tank or healing unit was the meta unit. Honestly, never personally gave too much of a damn about that. It's mostly what, how things are being played, and what type of unit is necessary. Like is it still super tank heavy? Yes. Is it jackal spam? You know what I mean? Like that's way a bigger deal rather than the specific unit type choice. Oh, and happydeath actually milking, not milking, but taking advantage of the. Oh, there you go. Grab the lockbox. So yeah, he was taking advantage of the damage that xDarKnight already dealt on some of those mid units, and trying to harass the Gemini that he has down here. So happydeath has a firm control of the mid, bringing the Gemini back. A couple of Sams in defense. No healing unit down, but it's not really that big of a deal right now. The creeps are coming in, but they are only level 1, so it's not like it's level. Okay, xDarKnight now doing a couple of Sam drops. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and happydeath here to respond to it. xDarKnight keeping them alive, and happydeath deciding to build some Sams over here. And xDarKnight actually might go down here. He's really low in health against a very, 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 very skilled player, and a Hyper Sam getting that finish on xDarKnightx. And happydeath not going to use this to his advantage quite yet. I mean, a kill is a kill is a kill. It's good. It prevents your opponent from doing too much to begin with, and does heal up that Gemini before the last level 1 creep actually gets it killed. And now xDarKnight doing a scout on the top. A couple of Gemini coming out. He has them in defensive position on this side. Sees all these Sams, but I don't know if he's realized how many Rebels happydeath has over here. And happydeath is producing like a madman. Where is he producing? He's producing Rebels at 2 outposts, and actually doing a few Sam drops of his own to do a little bit of fort damage, dropping on the high ground, and distracting this Gemini from defending. Oh, and that's all that xDarKnight has in the area to defend. He has to build at this fort to be able to use more units to defend with, or ferry some from a different outpost. And now happydeath has decided to move out, pushing out on T. So he's going for this bottom outpost. Not going to go for this one. They're about equally defended anyway. A grinder all the way down the field for xDarKnight. Oh, actually 2. xDarKnight does see that. Wow, why drop it there? Okay, I guess, sure. But really needs to reinforce the bottleneck, and happydeath now going to move out all of his rebels. Oh boy, oh god, that's going to be pretty devastating. I don't think they're going to hit at the same time, though. That's the thing. They're not going to hit at the same time. That's a lot of SAMs. And happydeath distracting with a honeypot. Okay, now the rebels are coming in a little bit after the SAMs and Gemini are coming in. This will overwhelm Dark Knight very, very easily. And it's kind of the same thing that he did in the last game. This is really, really innovative play by happydeath. I really like to see this mix of units. Not a single tank in sight on his side anymore. Oh, no, never mind. 1 Gemini, 2, 3 Gemini. Okay, I'm take that back. But, like, it doesn't matter. I think the mix, the unit compositions are what's so powerful. Especially, that's what allows him to push. And happydeath handling these Gemini very easily, does have a point into sword. And actually, Dark Knight actually already has a point into heal Nova since he's hit level 7. happydeath losing the outpost, but it's not a huge deal. He has that close outpost under his control, and his creeps will go into his creeps will head toward this post rather than Dark Knight's creeps will head toward this outpost instead. What is Dark Knight going to decide to do? Going with the creeps, he's going to go for mid. Does he have 4? He does have 4. But happydeath with the rebels not stopping the pressure. Oh man, gonna put them on T. And they are gonna go for this top right outpost here. And just dropping a single Gemini for distract a little bit early. Okay, there you go. And right now Dark Knight doing some harass, but realizes, ow! Realizes he needed to go back for that defense. Pulling his units back, but was at that point way too low on health, and happydeath getting that kill. And happydeath just gonna steamroll here. Dark Knight, before he gets to level 9, maybe wanted to invest one or two more levelers. At this point, he would have had that level, but would he have had the creeps? Or sorry, the credits? And even still, I don't even think Devastators would be that great against this style, because it's way too, and this is not a word again, but I'm gonna say it anyway, overwhelming. This style is just you know, swarmy, very swarmy. That's probably also not a word, but either way. happydeath has pretty much the entire map. In 19 seconds, Dark Knight is going to enter the domination state, and happydeath just producing more and more rebels. It's 4-40. Oh, and Dark Knight left. Dark Knight did leave the game because there was no hope anymore. So yes, again, just waiting for happydeath to take this game. Man, this is insane. How happydeath is able to pull this off. I don't know. Is it? Is it? It's such a creative strategy, and it's very powerful. Just because other people aren't necessarily doing it right now doesn't mean it's like that hard to pull off. It's just a strategy to go with. So I like it. I like it, guys. I like it. Why is he not just pushing? Weird. Very strange. Playing an AI. I just want this game to be over. Come on, guys. Come on, happydeath. Come on. There you go. Okay. I probably lost a couple in the top. Oh, no. Did set him on Y in time. And they're getting bottleneck here. Going with some auto-build SAMs up the ramp. I didn't really think he needed to draw the path, because they would have gone up the ramp anyway. Right? Oh, my video settings got because the game crashed. Anyway, GG. Great game, happydeath, with that play. Very, very nice. Very innovative. I want to see more of it. I want to see more different stuff, actually. Just, yeah, it's awesome. You know, the thing, a lot of this kind of stuff doesn't happen in team games because it's kind of required to synchronize it, to, you know, coordinate it, and it's much harder to pull this type of thing off in a 1v1 than it is in a 2v2. It's a lot easier to do when you don't have someone else to coordinate with, so yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Areyouwhy, and that's game. See you next time.